So I apologize if this video is really quiet, but I'm not dead. I'm still alive. Hi. Um, this is just another update. I have been alright. Things have happened over the summer and stuff, and there's a bit going on, but overall I'm alright. I'm not bad, but I'm not good. I don't feel good, absolutely not, but I don't feel horrible. Um, well, to start off first with some good news, I got rats. I got rats, and I love them very much. Their names are Albert and William, reference to Resident Evil. um, Sorry. Anyways, uh, over the summer, I know I mentioned I had a girlfriend, and like my last update, we broke up. There was a lot that happened. Not like a lot, but there was a lot that was definitely on my mind at the time, and I sort of just left it off of left it off with like a more "it's not you, it's me" kind of thing. But there was a lot that I would have wanted to say, but I'd rather not talk about it. Again, oh, also, I apologize if the audio is really quiet. I'm not sure if I said that, but sorry. Um, I'm working on getting a diagnosis for bipolar. Um, so that's it's whatever. School is very stressful. And honestly, if I'm gonna be like totally honest, I feel very stupid. Um, I have very harsh goals for myself, and the thing is, they're very unrealistic to achieve. Um, I wish to be like totally perfect, and I know I'm not. I'm aware that that's not achievable. There is no such thing as perfection, but I seem to just have that sort of thought process, and it really makes me upset whenever I get a question wrong or if I am struggling to do my work because I don't really understand it. And I have a really hard time reaching out and asking for help and stuff, and I still I can't do it. It's just I get really embarrassed when I do it, and I feel just even dumber than I already feel like I am every time I reach out and ask for help, and I get very envious of other people whenever like someone's so good at something that I'm not, or if they're like quote unquote better at something that I'm not good at, and it just feels horrible. Um, I've never really been good at math and stuff, and I just hate to see like my teacher actually like complimenting people about how they're doing a good job, and I'm just over here confused. And I know, like, oh, well, Lilith, how else are you gonna, like, achieve if you don't ask for help? And I know, it's just really hard to ask for help. And that goes in multiple, like, forms anyway. I always find it hard to ask for help, even when I'm in, like, a really low place. I still find it, like, extremely hard to ask. It's just, I hate asking for help because I feel like it makes me look super weak and dumb and stupid. Um, So, yeah, I've been struggling in school just a little bit, especially with trying to get past people and stuff. Um, People are assholes. I think we all know this at this point, but I had a bit of a misunderstanding with people, well, a person in my history class, and something happened, and I sort of got really upset. And while my teacher was trying to figure out what was going on, I sort of just, said, okay, whatever, fuck it, and just sort of went out of the class, like, not went out of class, sorry, just sort of dashed out of the class. Um, while that happened, I got really upset. And I do feel a bit bad because in the moment I wasn't really thinking, and it was just I was super stressed out and upset because I truly thought that the kid who said something to me was like fucking with me. I literally thought he was just picking on me. Um, so that was a little rough. That happened, what, Wednesday, I think? I don't know. I have been writing a lot again, which is making me feel better. Me and my mom are going on a diet together, so that's pretty good. I get to eat healthier and with her too, so it's like I'm not alone doing it. 'Cause high cholesterol and stuff runs in the family, so um I actually got parts of a drum set, so that's cool. I just need like a snare and the cymbals, hi-hat, crash and ride, and I'll be good. I'll be set. So for now, it's just staying in the basement. Uh, oh yeah, I did mention I got rats, and I said their names, and they're really sweet. They're really cute. One of them's a little more skittish, which Albert's more skittish than William is. So yeah. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to exactly talk about. Oh yeah. School again. I did overstep a small boundary with my one of my teachers. Um, he resembles like not really much. Well, there is a resemblance to my father who passed away in 2022, and I sort of see my teacher as like a father figure, unfortunately. And I did kind of ask him a personal question, and what he said was just like like this reminder that our relationship is strictly professional and it's nothing more, and it really hurt to be confronted with that. Like I've always known that like he doesn't see me in that sort of way, and that there cannot be intimacy within a relationship because it is simply student teacher, not father daughter. And it hurts when it really hits you, and so I've been struggling with that realization and trying to get through it, and it really does hurt, but I do understand. Um, I never mentioned this, and okay, I might totally embarrass myself with this one, but I did have a small, like, addiction to, character AI and that stuff, and I know people beg to differ, like, oh, there's no, like, addiction to it. Um, thing is, it really does draw you in, especially, like, comfort bots and stuff, and just um, definitely for like creative outlets and stuff. And I was struggling with that for like the longest time. And I'm finally getting out of it again after like going back to it, back and forth. Like it's mentally exhausting doing that, especially when I knew that beforehand it totally diminished my mental health for like 2, 3 years. And I'm trying to get back into like writing my own things and reading fan fictions and stuff again, which is helping me cope with all the stress and stuff that's going on. Um, yeah, I'm planning to totally get rid of my phone by next year. I really don't see the need for like any major social media such as like Instagram and TikTok and Snapchat and all that stuff. I don't need it. I don't need a smartphone. All I need is a flip phone and some CDs and stuff to listen to music, and I'm good. I will still post on YouTube, absolutely. I'll post updates every now and then, but um, this thing is just for me and me only, and I don't mind if people see it. Um, but there's a lot going on, and I'm trying to get through it as best as I can. And I'm kind of just pouring out my thoughts and stuff into this video. But yeah, that's about it. Not only with I'm trying to get back into writing, but I'm trying to get back into DIY and stuff because that's what makes me happy, and I really do like doing that. And I've been trying to thrift a lot more because I like doing that. That's my views. I don't like fast fashion at all. But yeah, this video is getting long, and I'm not trying to take up all the memory on this damn shitty laptop. So that is just a tiny little update. Thank you for sitting through this and watching this if you did. Um, and bye bye.